How to score every free kick in eFootball 2024, even from unorthodox positions or from situations where you think it's impossible to score. I will prove you wrong. But first of all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My name is Mednasah. I'm working as an eFootball national team coach for Saudi Arabia and also as a cast and host and expert for FC Bayern Munich esports. Too much talk. Let's go into the tutorial and let's smash some free kicks. Starting with the first free kick variant called under the wall. Probably one of the most effective free kick variants and also one of the easiest. I will explain and show you how and why. You can do it as a curl shot or as a straight shot. The most important point here is not to go above like 10% of the shooting bar. Just tap the shoot button that the ball will fly on the ground and not fly high. When you're aiming for a curl shot, just go for the inside of the wall and after tapping the shoot button, make the direction you want to curl the ball. And if you want to go for a straight shot without curl, you should aim into the center, not too far to the right side, not too far to the left side, because if you do that, the players won't jump in the left side or on the right side. They will stand still. In the center, there is a high probability that the opponent's wall players will jump, as you can see here in this example, where the left one isn't jumping. You can do this trick also into the short corner just for speculating for the opponent's goalkeeping. You can see it here. He is running to the other side, opening up the space for you, and you can take an advantage of that and score a goal. Let's come to our second free kick variant, which is called off the ball controls, where we are switching to another player with the right stick. In this case, it's Rummenigge. We are doing a little dummy run. Just, you will see why, to overcome his defensive line of the opponent. So we try to come behind the defensive line and create a chance. So we are doing this little dummy run, and when we are in a good position, we press the triangle button. In this case, you can see it here. I just make a little triangle tap and the AI will do the pass for us with the set piece taker. We just have to take care for the player which we have selected where we are running. Why? There are different things which you need to take focus on. In this situation, for example, the right side from our view is full of players, our players and opponents' players. The left side is completely free. So we are doing an L1 position shift that the players are getting stretched out, pulled out. So we have way more spaces, as you can see, between our players and between the opponent's defensive line. So we are able to take an advantage of the gap behind the opponent's back line. So the shot was a little lucky, but I show you tons of examples how to score a goal with this. I made so many goals. Doesn't matter if against low-rated or really high-rated players. It works a lot because it's not so easy to anticipate. It's not so easy to defend this, especially if you can combine it with some double touches or dribbling skills in general. It will give you a huge advantage and your opponent will suffer from this. You can see also here in this situation, I have my Michael Owen and I can't see him, but I know by heart what to do. I know by heart in which position I am, and I take an advantage of this and scoring a goal. So the opponent doesn't know where I am, what I do, what I will do, but of course I know, and I score a goal. Here you can see it again, just one pass. Most of the time it's triangle. Always go for the triangle pass, for the through pass, for those of you who are not playing on the PlayStation, and you will be able to score. You can see also in this situation with the kickoff, where you think you don't have a good chance, just starting from a kickoff, I got a free kick instantly. One pass, one dummy runner with Romario, and it's a goal. While we are talking about Romario, it's important to select good players. Let's say, don't go for a Virgil van Dijk or something. Go for a fast, versatile, dynamic player who's also clinical. In my case, I often used Romario, Neymar, or Messi, these kind of players. In this case, it's Neymar. I'm running to the bottom. The opponent is running with me instead of staying there and closing the gap. So he made it really easy for me to run through and to score a goal. Always be safe. Don't run behind your opponent. You have to stay in front of him in this situation. Again, look, he's selecting his player, running to me. He wants to mark me. But instead of marking me, he needs to mark the area, not me. So he's opening up the space. I am able to score. Once again, as I said, I'm not overdriving, guys. I am scoring almost every second game a free kick goal like this. You have to take this weapon into your toolbox because it's not easy to anticipate. You can see the distances here. I am almost at the center line. This is absolutely crazy. This is 50 meters. One pass. Because the AI is also doing such a good pass, I don't like it. But of course, I try to abuse this exploit. This is important. And you're able to score. And we want to score. We want to score many, many goals. Look at this situation. This is just crazy. This is what, like 55 meters. Maybe the most far distance which I've ever scored a goal like that with this free kick trick. Implement this, guys. Too important. Too important. The third variant is really interesting because you are becoming unpredictable with that. It's called change FK, free kick setup. So we are calling a second set piece taker. In this case, it's Lothar Matthäus. Why? It makes you unpredictable because you have many, many options now what you can do. The opponent now is, predicting or anticipating that I will shoot to the long corner. But now, because he is there in the right side, the left side from our view is totally open. And I want to take an advantage of this. You can see it here that Lothar Matthäus is way closer than Neymar to the ball. So I am thinking, don't lose any millisecond, don't lose any frame times. Score a goal with Lothar Matthäus, with the second set piece taker. How can you do it? I showed you as a picture, as an image, with L2 and the shoot button. This is how you can score goals like that. Here's another special trick. You can do it with L2 and the fake shot. What happened here in this situation? I made the fake shot. He activated his goalkeeping manual and ran to the left side. And then the right side was open. He ran back, but it was not close. It was more open than it was before when he didn't activate. I taken advantage of this and scored the goal. Also here, I'm doing the fake shot. The opponent's goalkeeper, AI, is making one step aside. I am using this, scoring a goal. Another one is, with this second striker, you can make good passes. What do I mean? Like in this situation, the opponent's defender is running to the goal line. Okay? So there's no offside. When a player is doing this, always pass. And then you can score a goal. Either it's first time shot or you're able to receive the ball. Next situation, once again, look at this Romario completely free. So I am able to give him a pass. Make this pass. Oh, it's Messi. I'm sorry. But yeah, you have a lot of time. And these monster players like Romario, Messi, and so on, when they have time, it's a goal. It's not 100%, but 99% of the time a goal. Here again, I see that Romario is free. What am I doing? I'm doing a triangle without selecting him. I select him just a little second later. And then when I know where the ball will come, I am running by myself to that point and score a goal. This is our fourth and last free kick variant. It's a little extraordinary because it's on the wings where you think you don't have so much control to score a free kick, but I will prove you wrong. Just activate the set piece strategies with the left button, and afterwards you do the down button to activate the 6-yard box. What will happen? The players in the center as a group will run into the 6-yard box. We need that because now we will make a sharp cross to the first post. This will be super effective. When you load the bar, with the top button and the cross button to 30 to 50%. And when the bar is loaded up, you switch instantly with the right analog stick to the players in the center. Not Tchouaméni because he's too far away from the first post, but Michael Owen, he's in a really good position. What we will do now is we run to the right side behind the opponent's defense and bring us in a good position where we are able to score. Even with a bad heading player like Michael Owen, you are just 1 meter in front of the goal, so every player will score a goal here again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, don't forget to hit the like button. Let me know in the comments about upcoming topics. What do you want to hear? What do you want to see from me? I will take care of it. Thanks for watching, guys, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I want to hear also a feedback from you about the free kicks. Did you score some? No? I guess so. They are super effective. Check out my playlist, guys. Check out my latest videos. Have a good one with a nice and smooth BAM, Junge!